Got a ball from Megan from the wing, and I just kind of turned it and placed Sam across, and she got a touch past our last defender, and put it in.
And how nice is it to keep the not only the shutout streak alive as a whole, but the winning streak, and start out RMAC play with a win over another top tier team here at home?
It's great. Regis is always a tough competitor, and it's even better when it's at home in front of all your fans. So.
Was it getting frustrating there for a little bit? I mean, you guys had several chance after chance after chance, and save and crossbar.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I looked at the scoreboard after the game was over, and it said we had 21 shots to their 9 shots. So when you look at that, especially from a forward's perspective, we should have had 4 or 5 of those put away. 21 shots and only 1 goes in, that's really frustrating.
Yeah. And Damien, we talked a little bit yesterday about just finding a way to kind of, keep grinding out these victories. I mean, how key was it to be able to grind another one out today and be able to fight through some of that frustration and finally put one home late?
I mean, I think for us, that's the best we've played up to this point. And doing it against the best opponent that we played is a huge step in the right direction. Being tough and being capable of grinding is a quality that has to be there for us to, at some point, find our potential.
And it seemed like for long stretches there, you guys started to get the passing down, the back and forth and weaving through. What were you guys kind of able to exploit in what they were doing that allowed you to get those build-ups and get some of those chances?
I thought the center midfield did a very good job of dominating really 3 center midfielders, which is the way that Regis plays, and we played too. So it allowed our wings to be in the game quite often. Those are the spaces that we wanted to exploit, and I thought we did a very good job of it. I thought Streetel, Grace, and Shea were tremendous today.
Yeah. And what is it about this team that's allowed you to find the success you have in overtime games to this point? I mean, you're 3-0 in games that go past 90 minutes. What does that take to be able to have that success?
We've got a good mix. I mean, I'm sitting next to a freshman kid who, to a certain extent, the young kids don't know any better. They just go out and make effort. And there's no history of, failure against good teams. They don't care. They just go out and do business. And I think we have a great mixture of experience, maturity, young kids who have a lot of energy and tenacity to get after results.
Yeah, can you talk about that a little bit? I mean, being the freshman in there and being able to fight when you get in those situations?
Yeah, at first it's a little intimidating, but I have nothing to lose, so I just have to go out there and work my hardest and just try my best, honestly, because if I make a mistake, it's not a big deal. I just have to keep trying.
And what about the way you guys played defensively? I mean, being able to keep a lot of balls out of danger, keep obviously the scoreless streak now up to 5 games. I mean, how are you guys able to kind of hem them in a little bit and keep that intact, save for a couple chances here and there?
I thought that the back 4 was just huge today. We talked about their continued effort at communication is the difference. When those 4 kids are loud and communicating, they keep the entire team connected. The other piece of that back 4 is, we always forget that the defending starts with the 2 forwards. The 2 forwards did a very good job to stop their defensive center midfielder from playing. And once we did that, then we made things predictable for the midfield. And if we make things predictable for the midfield, then the back 4 are going to have a much easier day, and they dominated.
And Sam, how about your ability to kind of fight through it? It seemed like you were in a little bit of pain there on the trainer's table behind you there in the first half, to be able to fight through and kind of come back and end up getting the winner.
Honestly, for that, I put that all on Damo, because I come off from regular time going into overtime, and I said, I don't know if I can do it. I can give you 1 overtime. And I said, give me the second. He said, give me the first. And then, so I fought through that, and then I come off again, and he said, you're going to get the game winner, you got it, I believe in you. So that all was on Damo today. he pushed me through it. He helped me.
And speaking of injuries, how's Emma doing?
I think she's okay. I think she did, strain a hamstring, and I just didn't think it made sense to take the chance of putting her in. But I think she could have played. But Courtney was doing a fantastic job, and no reason to take the chance to injure her any further.
Thanks, guys.